the test. Are you ready for the test? It's a new day in the shop. We're back on the wrecker again. Today, I think we're gonna finish the back end of this thing, or try to. See what we can get done. We got toolboxes to put on it, we got fenders to build, we have a winch mount to do, we have the screen in the back windows, controls. We got some stuff to do on it, but we're gonna get cranking on it and see if we can get this thing closer to being done. I think I've daydreamed up a scheme. Brought this metal in the other day. It's some 1x2 rectangle tubing. I'll overlap 1 inch. I need 36 inches. I gotta cut 2 at 36, and then I'll come from 36 to the corner right there. Let's cut this. All right, there's those two. Gonna figure the angle out on the end, and then we'll figure how much we need for this back piece. It's gonna be pretty good. And then we'll roll a piece of metal up into the top. Gonna have to cut a little piece out for the winch, and we've got some piecing to do to make this fender, but it'll work. Let's see what that looks like. I don't think it's quite steep enough. Looks like we're going with the death wheel on this one. I mean, I can live with that. How about you?
I like it.
A 26.5 inch piece gets us where we're going. These are gonna be fun because they're like compound angles going down and sideways, so. All right, we're in the ballpark there. Pretty close to fitting, really. Let's go to tacking. Let's take a step back and see how stupid this looks. Or if we love it. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm welding it in. She'll hold you up. If we rub that, it should be stout enough. Probably ought to run something from here to the frame so that if we hit this, it doesn't push it in. I think it's a good idea. 26.5, we can probably use it. We'll notch it right there, right to the frame. Cut the angle on that and she'll fit. It'll be close enough. Look at that, I built something properly. You thought I cut these wrong the first time, but I really just meant them for this piece. That's fairly solid. I am gonna make that rounded. That'll tie in with all the other rounded stuff we got. Looks pretty snazzy at ride height. I like it. Yeah, that's gonna tie the whole truck together. Yep. I think I got everything, all the angles all cut and everything. For side 2, we'll weld it together and see if it looks like side 1. What do you think? Do they look the same? You're standing behind that. I'm okay enough with that, it's welding in. All right, one more little piece right there, and this side's built like the other one. We're gonna take and make this little wedge. Gonna cut a 1 inch wedge out like I did on this one. We're building this piece. Look at that. I'm like in arts and crafts. Maybe we should change the name of our channel. You could have your own segment on it.
Oh, really?
Arts and crafts with Hunter. What did I do? I measured that wrong, evidently. Maybe we should take away my building abilities today. Maybe we did already. 14 inches is the short side. That's what that is. Why am I? Oh
7. You're
dyslexic pain in my butt. Oh my gosh. I don't.
1 foot and 4 inches.
Yes. It's a real problem. So short side is 16 inches. Middle's there. That should be 17, right? Yep. Now we're on to it, Hunter. Let's do all this again. That looks a lot more like the last one did. All right. Fenders are done as we can make them today because I got basketball and I don't have my shocks that need to go right in here. So those will show up and then we'll start piecing more together. We'll work on some more tomorrow. So till then.
Woo!
More.
Yeah!
All right, we got the mail today, and Kim sent us some jerky. We got like kangaroo and pig and deer and ostrich and buffalo. We're gonna try that stuff up. Thank you, man. So Hunter can't handle it. He's got to try kangaroo. Tastes like chicken. Just kidding. Tastes just like
regular jerky.
Jerky. It's good. I like kangaroo any day. Also got some headlights, some sealed halogens. We'll put these in Landon's truck. It needs some bright lights. Thank you. They'll go to you. Also, we've got something pretty dang cool. Evan made this. It's my Toyota truck. Pretty dang cool. Spare tire mount, everything, front bumper. Thank you, man. This thing's awesome. All right, we also got these little goodies. Rick sent us 4 of these shifter skulls. They're gonna go somewhere. I used to run these very exact ones in my derby cars, so they'll go somewhere. All right, it's morning again. Hunter and I are back in the shop, trying to get the back end of this panned out. We've got some problems. I got a notification today that my shock order has been canceled because they discontinued what I wanted. So I reordered some shocks, but that means who knows how long out I am. All right, we've made our minds up after some deliberation and internet searching. We've decided that the shocks we have coming are gonna fit with the box right here like this. But we can't mount them yet until we have shocks, because shock mount's gonna tie into this and be part of this mount. We can sheet the back of this. We can get this done. We can build our mount for that winch tie-in, and we can finish the front part of this. So we'll get all that done and maybe some controls for the boom. Something of that nature is what I'm after, probably. That'll look good, won't it? Now we just gotta find our material and roll it. We've practiced on a couple of junk pieces. We got it figured out. Once we find the right stuff, we'll roll that piece and weld it in. All right, so it turns out no matter how much we want to have the dies for my tube roller, I don't have the right ones. So we're gonna run down to my uncle's shop. He has them. We'll roll 2 pieces that big with that much bend in it and come back and weld them into there. So I ain't got the right dies.
I thought yours would do a square too.
I have a square, but I only have a 1-inch square die.
This will roll up. The only thing I don't like about these is look how far apart they are.
Exactly.
So it's only going to roll it
From there
to there. You want a longer piece?
I gotta make 2 of these. Doesn't smell funny, does it? Alright, so our luck continues. Motor died on his bender. So we're gonna take his dies to our shop, hopefully they'll fit on our bender, try to bend our pipe. We'll see. Okay, well, we're back in the game. We don't know if this is right or any of the above, but what we do know is it's rolling. All right, that's what she's gonna look like. We'll cut this and show you where it's going and what it looks like. Yeah, if I go grind that square, it should work.
That'll look good.
Thank you. It better, because it take all day. This has been one of those days. What do you think?
Looks good.
I'm welding it in. So we can say we accomplished something today. I like it. Looks good. We'll build one more and get it put in here. That was a hard fought battle, but those pieces are done. Now we can try to cut some metal for these. I think that's the piece. That should just fit right in there. Go ahead, Hunter.
You're pretty good.
Something worked out today, finally. All right, now I got to make one of these that's barely shorter for the other side. And then we'll put that piece in there. That one's going to be a little trickier. And then we're basically done. Because I'm going roller skating. I'm going to hurt tomorrow. Oh, it's barely too long.
Better than too short.
I'm going to go ahead and just trim a skosh off the end of that. There we go. It's going to look pretty cool. Let me get a buffer wheel. Those two are in. They're going to be pretty solid on the back of here. This is going to take a beating on the back of the truck, so I wanted this to be pretty solid. The rest of it we'll do out of 16 gauge, but these two pieces are 10 gauge. But it's probably about time to go get ready to go roller skating. So tomorrow, there's always tomorrow to ruin something, right? All right, new day. I'm sorry to tell you, there is no roller skating footage because it was closed when we got down there. We drove 2.5 hours and nothing. We ended up going to the House of Bounce instead, so.
This is the fun group. Woo!
It was a good time. Got to eat some pizza, see some friends, but no roller skating footage. So today we're gonna build these pieces, try to get some controls put on for the hydraulics, and weld some little screen in the back windows. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We got this to tie in still today. We'll try to have the back end as done as we can have it without the shocks. So we'll get going. All right, we've estimated, measured a little bit, estimated a lot. That 14.5 inches in is gonna give us the proper up and over angle for this to clear and for me to be able to pull the winch in and out. I think it's right. We're gonna test it and see. Oh, it's gotta go a little more than 1 inch. And I kind of want this to be the same angle as that, and it's gotta come up. So I need to cut just another little sliver out of each side and bend that. I'll go another 1/2 inch on each side. Yep, that's close. Now we cut them to the angles we want, and we're gonna be golden. Hey, remember that time that I cut it the exact opposite angle that I needed? It was this time.
Hey.
That's not too bad right there. Now we just gotta build another one identical to it for the other side. I think. deal with that. I'm gonna weld these up on the bench and then we'll set them in and weld them. All right, there's those pieces. I think I'm actually gonna take and weld a little piece in between here. Let's see what's gonna look best. Probably a longer piece right there, huh? That'll keep this from stretching ever. Then we'll actually put a little gusset off the back of here. We'll gusset this with a plate right here and right here. It'll never come off. Cut one of those out and then we'll try it, see if it fits in both of them. If it does, we'll cut another one. And then that's when we put this thing in permanent, like weld it down. Okay, I'll buzz those things in real quick and then we will set them on the truck, make them permanent. Gonna work like a dream. Weld up the other one. And just put them on now. They're hot. These TIG gloves, they do not like heat like that.
I like it.
I like it too. Let's just go for it then. I think these are gonna work out. I should be able to pull as hard as I want to with that winch and it's going nowhere, so. You guys had lots of comments on this when I built it. You're like, you guys commented and said, hey, I don't think that's gonna hold. We always had these in mind. We can only just work so fast and I'm pretty slow at working, so we're getting it. All right, we're using some cardboard here, cutting us out a little template action. We need one of those. Actually, we need two of those, but I'm not so sure about this one fitting in the other side. We'll find out right here. And then we got something cool. I think I'm gonna cut my Fab Rats logo out of that. So it says Fab Rats right there. It's pretty good. The test, are you ready for the test? It's close, but it ain't the same. I'll build another one for this side. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that. We're gonna cut that sucker out and make it fit. All right. There's that. Now if we can just remember our arts and crafts skills and we'll see if we can make this work. Missed there's part of the R knot on it. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what it does. We need that A out of there. Burnt with my fingers, just in case you're wondering. Trying to get it out of there.
I bet. Oh yeah, you did.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
sizzled them. By George, I think we've done it. See anything wrong with that?
No.
Now we'll point to point that. Cut it out. Totally nailed it, man. That's cool. Let's cool it off, see if it fits. This is the test. Oh, it's so close. I gotta do a little grinding on this back side and then it'll fit. All right, I think this is it.
It wants to.
Pretty bad. Looks like right there needs some. I'll go get that. She's in. That's gonna look pretty good, isn't it? We'll go build the other one and then we'll weld them in. Now we swap this out, chase this one out. We could have just saved that last one and just cut it out, but they're different sizes. Whoever made the bed didn't make them the same size. Fits. I'm gonna tack weld those things in there and we'll about have this thing whipped for today. We gotta get cables to get the controls put in here right, so we're about done for the day. Okay, she's welded in. I I like it. Structurally helped it out, and it's decorative. That look cool?
Yeah.
We'll put a light behind there, and all right, you can turn them on, land. Cool. We didn't get a lot done. It's been one of those days. I just didn't. Oh man, I just singed my. Had a little fire accident, but I'm good now. We got some parts today, so next week we're gonna have some stuff done. Let me show you what we got. Oh yeah, right there. Shocks. We got KC lights that are gonna mount to the top. And we've got all the underlights. Next week, this thing's gonna look like a truck. So, yep, we'll get her done. So thanks for watching.